Fresh from his first ever F1 Grand Prix win in China, Nico Rosberg explains what it's like to sit in his Mercedes.
It's very much lying down, which you can't really imagine from outside, but that's the way it is. The feet even go upwards, as you can see, because the cockpit goes up, so the pedals are up there. It looks strange, but feels quite normal, and it's not a problem. It really feels dynamic, aggressive, it's not like you're sleeping in there, it's fine.
A chair like that must take a lot of thought.
The compromise is a little bit that you need to be as low as possible, to get the center of gravity in the car down. And then it's always difficult sometimes to see where you're going because you're sitting so low in the car. So very often I even have to lean upwards a little bit with my head to see the corner or something, depending on where I am on the track. Then also the making of the seat is a really difficult process because the carbon is really in the shape of your body. And then obviously if you're sitting in the garage and making the seat or driving out on track where you're dynamically driving, changing position, it's a completely different feeling. So all of a sudden things will be hurting and I say, okay, I need more support here and more support on the ribs. But it's difficult to do more support because the carbon is so hard. So very often you have to put a little bits of foam everywhere. But at the same time you don't want to put too much foam because foam is very heavy and you want to keep the seat as light as possible. So that's an ongoing process, It's very difficult to find the optimum.
His chair might not be the most comfy, but Rosberg's maiden win means they won't be changing it anytime soon.